Hello, I'm Captain Vile. Welcome back to Bugsnax. We have a crap ton of mail, apparently. I'll check that.
Bro,
oh, hi.
Come check this out! Bilbo told me you were living here, and I thought, you know what this place needs? Walls!
Thank you.
It's my bad for not finishing it in the first place, though. I was gonna have it ready in time for you, but then all that stuff happened. But sooner or later, Chandlo gets the job done. Enjoy your walls, dog!
Alright, thanks, Chandlo. I'm gonna check my mail now. Tulips.
Bro.
Red, cheddar. Or whatever. Loose newspaper.
Hey.
And then requests. Very nice. We are gonna be interviewing a bunch of characters. We finally have goddamn. Can only put that there. Not putting that there. Sure. This looks insane. Oh, hang on. Nope, already was. You complete quests and then character quests and then you unlock stuff. So, now let's interview people. Time for interview.
Gonna quiz me, dog? I'll crush your questions!
Okay. Who are you?
Chandlo Funk Bun. I lift.
Lifting is a job?
It's a way of life, bro. Anything that needs to go up. Logs, buildings, balls, Snorpy. I'll get them there.
Why come to Snack Doof?
If I want to push my limits, I gotta go somewhere extreme. I
Extreme.
heard nobody comes back from this island. Sounds like a challenge to me.
Okay, interesting survival instincts. That's fine for you, but what about Snorpy?
Hey, I'm always looking out for Snorpy. I know roughing it isn't his style, but there's no way I was coming here without him.
How did you become a thing?
I don't know what you mean, dog. We're like the sky and the sea. Been together since the dawn of time.
Okay, I don't know the sky and oh, whatever. Thoughts on Bugsnax?
Bugsnax are strong.
I think
Like
one
a
came before the other,
primal
right?
kind of strong.
Oh yeah, the sky
Like,
came.
they own this place, and I gotta respect that.
And then water came on Earth. Why'd you leave town? I didn't pay attention.
Bro, Snacksburg was a disaster without Lizbert. I couldn't stop all the fighting with lifting or wisdom. I gotta keep things chill for Snorpy. He's got a lot of that social anxiety.
Okay. Any info on Lizbert?
Lizbert is top dog, you feel me? She really inspires me to test my limits. But, that's about it. I'm really tighter with Eggabell.
Alright, what can you tell me about Eggabell?
Eggabell's a sweetie. She was always looking out for me. Showed me how to stay safe while still pushing my limits. But she was always pushing herself way harder.
She was working out?
Yeah, she asked me to train her. Surprised the grump out of me, cause she really wasn't built for that kind of stuff. We'd go running every morning and lifting after lunch. Though she would get real down on herself sometimes. But she never gave up, and I respect that.
What happened to Lizbert and Eggabell?
I wish I could tell you. Those two were strong together. I can't think of anything that could take them down. They gotta be okay out there. Somewhere.
Thanks, Chandler. You really slam dunked my quest.
Bro, that's not... Just don't. Anyway, I recorded Eggabell's progress while we were working out. She shared some pretty private stuff. But maybe it'll help you bring her back to us. Don't let me down, bro.
Chandler gave you a key to Eggabell's chest. Yeah, that's mainly how whenever I interviewed people on the school news team, it would go.
Everything okay?
Yeah, here. Time for an interview?
An interview? All right, but keep it short. I got work to do.
We're just interviewing all the characters. Somewhat of a filler episode. But it is important to the story. Who are you?
Wambus Troubleham, farmer.
Why come to Snacks Tooth Island?
To start a farm?
Can't you start a farm back home?
Like I can afford that. Seems like you never had to pay property taxes.
Property taxes are theft. Thoughts on Bugsnax?
What do I think about Bugsnax? They're pesky, tasty, and confusing.
What's so confusing about Bugsnax?
Well, they ain't animals, and they ain't plants. No organs, no seeds, nothing. And you have to eat them raw, or they turn to mush. Now, I call that confusing.
Fair enough. Why'd you leave town?
Well, when Lizbert vanished, I knew we needed a reliable food source. Without snacks, I figured I'd farm sauce as an alternative. Though we would have been fine on Bugsnax if it weren't for Gramble.
What's your problem with Gramble?
That weepy little rancher thinks all Bugsnax are his pets.
Okay. What happened to Triffany? Very personal.
Well, when you've been married this long, the little spats just pile up. Doesn't take much to knock them all down.
Any info on Lizbert?
Respectable type, Elizabeth. We'd trade sauce for snacks now and again. Or plants for Dr. Batternugget to fix his medicine.
Who's Dr. Batternugget? I mean, Eggabell?
Oh, that's the town doctor. You know, Eggabell. Liz's partner.
Neato. What happened to Lizbert?
I couldn't say. She was off hunting most of the time. Dangerous work. Could have slipped and fell. Could have got caught in an earthquake. Could have got thrown in a volcano.
Murder? Most foul. That's all. Thanks for taking all the time.
Seems like a waste of your time. If you want answers, you need hard evidence. Here, I dug this up the other day. I'm thinking it might help you find Elizabeth. Now, back to work.
Did he say Elizabeth? Wemmus gave you notes in a journal. Oh dear, next. You, why are you just standing here like a weirdo outside my home? Trying for an interview?
Never done an interview before. How's it work?
You look into the camera and I ask you questions. Well, you look at me, not at the camera. People get that wrong.
Gramble Giggle Funny. I look after all the Bugsnax in town and make sure they don't wander off.
Why? Welcome to Snack Leaf Island.
I heard Lizbert was gathering up some grumps to be part of her new family, and I thought I could really use one of those.
You don't have a family?
I did, but then they... Can we talk about something else?
No, this is my interview. Fine. Thoughts on Bugsnax?
Well, they're just the cutest little things, aren't they? I don't understand how anybody could look into their googly little eyes and want to eat them.
But everybody does eat Bugsnax.
Well, they don't eat none of mine, and that's
That you
what
know
counts.
of. Why did you leave town?
Without Liz to bring in snacks, everybody got mighty hungry. They done treated my barn like a grocery store. I held them off for a while, but I should have known Wambus never quits.
What did Wambus do? Eat them?
The next night, I woke up to him throwing my snacks into a sack. I panicked, and I let the rest go free. Broke my heart, but it's better than them getting eaten. I left that night for the beach and started rebuilding my family.
Are your Bugsnax safe from Wiggle?
Maybe. Wiggles a lot, but she's got a good heart. If she really likes me, she'll learn to love Bugsnax the way I do.
Any info on Lizbert?
Lizbert? She'd bring me lots of new friends to take care of. Sometimes we'd work together training my little ones. Sometimes she'd ask for one and I'd have to say goodbye.
What did she do with the Bugsnax? Eat them?
I like to think they're all like Sprout, helping out like little sidekicks. But sometimes she didn't get enough on the hunt. She always liked to bring something back for Eggabell. Can we talk about something else?
Can we talk about how you're dodging all my questions?
Sometimes I wake up at night and I'm out of bed, lost in the woods. I think I see Lizbert out there watching me like a vengeful spirit. Can we talk about something else?
We're done. You can relax. Failure.
I don't think I like interviews very much. Here, Lisbert dropped this in my barn back when.
Getting all the lore.
I never got around to giving it
We've
back.
not been interacting
I
with
don't
the
know
story
what it's
very
for,
much.
but you can have it if you promise never to interview me again.
Well, you sucked to interview. You loser. Go tend to your substitute for a family.
Hey, buddy.
What? Oh, hello. Cromdo, have I interviewed you? I have not. Why are you taking a picture of your bed? Of me? I didn't consent to that. Fine.
I thought
Delete
you'd
that
never
photo.
ask. OMG, I have so many hot takes.
I'm sure you do. I hate you. Who are you?
I'm Beffica Winklesnoo, and I basically do whatever I want.
Yeah, I know that. Because you just took a photo of me right in my face with a flash, I'm fairly certain. Sure, but what do you do professionally?
Let's just say I'm an information specialist.
What is your job?
I'm here on vacay. Unrelated fun fact, did you know that no international laws apply out here?
I assumed as much, which is why my murder threats have some weight to them.
I'm just saying, if you got in trouble, like a lot of trouble, and all your friends turned against you, this would be a great place to hide out forever.
I mean, they wouldn't really be your friends, but okay. Thoughts on Bugsnax?
Oh, they're so cute, I could literally eat them up. And I do.
Why'd you leave town?
Ugh, there's drama, and then there's drama. We have too many Geminis around here, and I'm done getting caught up in social dumpster fires.
You tend to start them.
Hey, my cave was sweet. Plus, it was close enough to Wambus that I could swipe some sauce when I needed to.
It was on a cliff. How did you get there? It specifically made you leave.
Cromdo. That greedy little squeeb started looting the second Liz was gone. Then, he tried to sell me her projector. So, I posted pics of all his little crimes,
What,
and then I got out of there
on
before he could get
Instagram
back
or
at
something?
me.
Then you follow Lisbert?
What don't I know about Lisbert?
What do you know about Lisbert?
Liz is smart and fearless, and she can see the talent in all of us. It's impossible not to look up to her. She's practically invincible. But she does have one weakness.
I'll bite. What's her weakness?
Eggabell. Liz would go to the end of the world and back to make her happy. And if I've learned anything in life, it's that you can't let your happiness depend on somebody else.
What happened to Lisbert?
Liz and Eggabell got in a big argument before Liz went hunting. I haven't seen either of them since. If I'm being optimistic, maybe they're on a romantic getaway sorting it out together?
That's everything. Thanks. Beth.
No prob. I'm just happy to see your interview skills in action. Oh, and before you go, I think you should take this. It's the key to Liz's cabinet.
How do you have this?
The stuff in there is really personal, but finding her is more important than keeping all her secrets.
How'd you come by that key?
Sorry, interview's over. Don't let me down, bestie.
Okay. Where's the door to your home? Over here. Let's see. We got a couple people left. I want to save him for last because his is funny.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Hello.
Hello.
Doing good?
Interview.
Oh, sure. Sounds like a real hoot.
So who's that dead person on the table?
Oh, I go digging up bits of history and try to piece them back together. It's usually not so dramatic, just an old coin or a severed toe under a rock. But this island's chock full of finds.
And your name?
Oh, goodness, my name. I'm Triffany Lottablog.
Why come to Snacktooth?
I heard about the trip to Snacktooth and thought, well, I could keep scraping at odds and ends till the day I die. Or I could really get out there. Try following in Grandma's footsteps.
Who's Grandma?
You might have heard of Bronica Lottablog, an adventuring type just like Lisbert. She filled up our old house with relics and sketches, taught me to love history. Bless her heart.
Thoughts on Bugsnax?
Amazing, don't you think? We got paintings of Bugsnax from 1,000 years ago. Grumpus civilization rises, collapses, and turns to dust. But the Bugsnax, they always stay. They are walking records of history.
Why'd you leave town?
It's less I left and more I stopped coming back. I wasn't even there when the fight broke out. Imagine me coming home to find Wambus all red in the face and at Gramble's throat.
What throat? You guys don't have necks. Is that why you and Wamba split?
No, nothing so simple as that. I wanted him to come with me to the ruins, honest. But he wouldn't give up his farm, not even for me. Stubborn fool.
Any info on Lisbeth?
Lovely gal, that Lisbert. Wasn't often we'd both be in town at the same time. And when we were, we'd usually be in the medical tent, getting treated by Agabel. We'd swap stories about what we found and show off our grisliest scars.
You two got injured that often?
Adventuring is a dangerous business. Archaeology less so, but the Lottablog method can be unconventional.
The Lottablog method
the
was
heck
getting
out of
me to do all
Agabel.
the work.
She never liked to see anyone hurt.
Which I suppose is
Least
unconventional.
of all Liz.
What happened to Lisbeth? Excuse
You
me.
know, out here, it's only a matter of time before you fall in a hole or get wedged in a crevice. Especially with all these earthquakes shifting the geography around. Not to be morbid, but it could be 1,000 years before somebody finds where Lisbeth wound up.
Okay, thanks. I learned a lot.
Oh, you're too kind. I'm just happy to chip
And
in
then,
and
yeah, the
solve a
gadget.
mystery or two. Speaking of mysteries...
Did you figure something out?
You betcha! Lisbert stashed a journal in the ruins for safekeeping. I can't get it open without damaging whatever's inside. I'm thinking
You got a
might
hammer
have
right
better
there.
luck
Just
with
break
it.
the lock.
Anywho, I've nearly
That wouldn't
talked your
damage
ear
what's
off.
inside.
Better get back to work, eh?
Sure. I need a key to open it. I wonder if I have that key already. I'm trying to get to... diary key. New clue. How is that just in a diary? I know the episode's getting a bit long. But I want to get all the interviews done. I don't want to have the next episode open with an interview.
Hello, darling. I'm no stranger to interviews, darling. Hit me with your best shot.
Who are you?
You've certainly heard my #1 single, Do the Wiggle.
I had it stuck in my head for a solid month.
You see, Wiggle Wigglebottom needs no introduction, darling.
Why come to Snacktooth?
Well, I'm here to gorge myself on a new life experience, to get my creative juices flowing, as it were.
Why don't you just do cocaine like everyone else? So your juice isn't flowing?
Oh, well... You know, no hit can stay on top forever. And I'm afraid the audience didn't care for Wiggle's World or Wiggle Baby One More Time, and
Have you tried singing about a different word?
I've been accused of being a one-hit wiggle.
Thoughts on Bugsnax?
Every taste is like a star going supernova inside my mouth. Creative energy like I've never felt before. Bugsnax are worth whatever price I have to pay, darling.
Including body horror, apparently. What price is that? Yeah.
Bugsnax are forbidden fruits, darling. I believe something exists to keep us from them.
Common sense?
She will come for me one day, but not before I dazzle the world once more.
Why leave town?
That's simple. I was following Gramble. He certainly knows his way around snacks.
Are you using Gramble for his food supply?
No! Goodness, no! I love Gramble. I would never. He's far too sweet. Like a little strabby. No, I would never take advantage of him, no matter how easy it would be.
Any info on Lisbert?
Ah, Lisbeth. She and Eggabell were big fans of mine. You know, I met them backstage at my first farewell tour. They didn't have passes, mind you. Liz climbed in through the air ducts. But if somebody breaks the law out of love for my music, who am I to turn them away?
That's a good way to end up in someone's freezer. What happened to a lot? That happened a lot?
Not nearly as often as I'd like.
What happened to Lizard?
That night, when Liz went missing, I ran into the woods looking for her. But instead, I found something terrifying, towering over the trees. The Queen of Bugsnax. Her screech was deafening, and I ran for my life.
What is this Queen of Bugsnax thing?
Well, I can't be sure. All I saw was a menacing silhouette. But if Liz crossed paths with that thing, then I fear for her.
Thanks, Wiggle. That's a wrap.
Ah, I feel the warm glow of free publicity.
Mm-hmm.
I know my story about the Queen
Getting paid in
sounds
exposure and all
far-fetched,
that.
but I swear on my platinum record it's true. If you don't believe me, go and see for yourself. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got music to make.
A Liz's map of her location. Neato. Okay, geez, you can just ask. Rude. So who is left? He has a quest because he's home. So it's Chandlo and the yellow guy. Snorpy.
Yeah, whatever. All right, I could use some practice. They'll be interviewing me every day when I'm a gazillionaire.
Okay. Why does your tie have eyes on it? Who are you?
Business king, sales savant, future CEO of Starbucks, the one, the only...
Oh, Starbucks.
Crondo Face!
Your last name is Face? Why come to Snackbeef Island?
You ever smelled the future, kid? Huh? I can tell you, Lisbeth stank of opportunity. She came on TV talking big about this new superfood, and I wanted in. So I quit my dead-end job and followed that stench of possibility.
That is how a lot of people get stuck in pyramid schemes. Okay, what was your dead-end job?
I used to go door to door selling gruel to grandmas, paid on commission for Grump's sake.
Thoughts on Bugsnax?
What do I think of? Delicious, irresistible, marketable. They're gonna catapult me straight to the top of Moneytown, baby.
Why'd you leave town?
Yeah, I tried to make use of what Lisbeth didn't need anymore, and Bethica didn't like that. Yeah, she went and told everyone that I'm a thief.
Weren't you stealing?
I was salvaging. That's a community service, pal. But Bethica planted evidence in my hut, said I stole her diary. So I did what any honest grump would do. I ran.
Mm-hmm. Ran on your own feet, not the feet I got for you. You made me get for you. Any info on Elizabeth?
Dude, don't get me started. Everyone here thinks she's so great, such a fantastic leader. But I know the truth. She came here to stroke her ego and get Eggabell her fix. The rest of us were just disposable.
Disposable? That's pretty cold.
That's Elizabeth Megafig. When push came to shove, she abandoned us.
What do you mean?
I gotta confess, I was thinking about sailing home after things got hairy. But when I went looking for our boat, it was gone. There's only 2 grumps missing. You do the math. I bet Liz and Egg are living large in New Grump City by now.
I find it interesting how it's like Smurfs. I've said this before, but like Grump is a swear, so it's New Swear City. Anyway, calm down, Chrono. That's enough for now.
Yeah, I get it, pal. I'm not the nicest grumpus around. I learned early on that life is like a box of trash. You always know what you're gonna get. Trash. Just go check out where the boat was. See what you think of Lizbert after that.
Cromwell gave you a map. And then we'll probably do the lore next episode. And then get whatever's... Oh, Football wants to throw a party again for all the new people.
Yes, hello.
This is my favorite interview.
Are you mad? I can't have my secrets plastered all over the front page news.
I assure you, I am not a front page news journalist. What if your name wasn't attached?
I suppose I can reveal a tad bit, so long as my identity is protected.
It's a fun gimmick. Who are you?
I am Snort Redacted. Me. I have devoted my life to inventing devices that foil the machinations of the Grumpinati.
Why come to Snackteeth Island?
I was dragged here by my dearest friend, Redacted. He thought I needed some fresh air or something. Much as I hate the outdoors, I simply can't say no to him.
How long have you and Redacted been in a relationship?
Well, I mean, we've been together since kindergarten. It would make perfect sense if we were together. He's never said we are, has he?
Kind of. Thoughts on Bugsnax?
I surmise they are some sort of synthetic life form designed to beguile our taste buds.
If Bugsnax are artificial, where do they come from?
I'm so glad you asked. I believe there may be a factory located on this very island, hidden somewhere deep underground. I have charts. Let me show you my charts later.
I've seen the charts on your wall. Why'd you leave town?
I was too exposed. Floofty tried to wrap me up in their experiments, now that Lizbert and Agabel weren't around to occupy them. I could see that this was the next step in the Grumpinati's plot against me.
Grumpinati's plot?
Lizbert disappears, we are hit with an earthquake, we suffer a snack shortage, all that in one day? Do you really think those are all coincidences? The timeline is on my charts.
Ah, yes, the charts. Any info on Lizbert? Is it on the charts?
Elizabeth Megafig was a curious sort, and had a foolish bone in her body. She could rival me in wit, and chat Redacted. Low and arm wrestling. We would share secrets now and again. Dreadful, terrible secrets.
What terrible secrets?
I'm not telling you the terrible secrets because they are terrible and secret.
I think we're done. Very informal.
Excellent interrogation, chum.
More
So
informative,
great
whatever.
that you deserve another hugging experience.
Okay.
This must not go on the record. Elizabeth Megafig discovered something on the island and came to me for help. An entrance to the underground, locked behind a strange device. I assisted her in unraveling its secrets, and soon after, she vanished. You must take extreme caution. I can tell you where to find it, but the rest is up to you.
Okay. Thanks. I gave you a map. Alright, neat. Sorry about the...
Hey, how's it going?
Hi. Longer episode. I just wanted to get all the interviews out of the way. So if you did watch, then thank you for watching. Quite impressive, considering that not much really happened this episode. We're going to explore all the lore stuff we just got next episode, and then get back to the regular gameplay. I've just been putting off the lore and didn't realize it, because I got so caught up in the character quests. Anyway, thank you for watching. Goodbye.